Hi Cancer, welcome into your reading. All right, so I'm being called and compelled to read for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, mostly Cancer, Pisces, and also Leo for some strange reason, because I can only fit in so many today. So these are the ones Spirit wants me to read for. Let's do this. What's the situation for Cancer, please? Situation. We're reading for the last week of April into the first week of May. Guys, I keep time and energy fluid because it is fluid. So I also keep it general for that reason alone, because you're not all going through the same thing at the same time, dating the same people in the same cycle. And you're all different ages too on top of it. So large audience, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. What's coming towards my Cancer clan, please? Guys, what the hell's going on here? Your situation is 2 queens. What's up with this? Incoming energy kings, please. Thank you. Incoming energy kings. Thank you. What is going on? You're in this very, very stuck situation. No wonder Spirit wanted me to read for you. What's the surprise? What don't they see coming? I might have to ask for one more in your situation. Why are you these like crazy energies? You're all these energies except for yourself. You're everything but a Cancer right now. You're everything but a water. I mean, you're displaying some other cool shit, but let's see. By the way, guys, if you're new to my channel, first of all, welcome in, welcome in. A few things about me. I don't sugarcoat my readings. Sorry, you're going to get the harsh truth out of me. Also, I do F-bomb. I'm really sorry about that. It's just my passionate nature. It is who I am. I'm a very real reader. And last but not least, guys, we are not just tarot. We see the future. We see the predictions, but we're supposed to use this to our advantage in how we can mitigate fallout, how we can accept things in our life. Because in the real world, we also live in not just the metaphysical world, we live in the practical world. You're meant to use both to help you. So sometimes we need to be motivated, inspired, etc. What's the outcome for the week going into May, please? Thank you. We do have a full moon too today, I believe. Full moon in Libra, which definitely highlights relationships. Anything else for their outcome, please? Thank you. Interesting. No wonder Spirit wanted me to read for you guys. All right, so overall message is going to be the Page of Cups. This is talking about messaging, but it's very small. So it's definitely you receiving a message, whether it's a text message of some kind. It's a message. It's not exactly like a hardcore phone call. It is what it is. Anyway, your recent past. Justice, you getting some kind of justice. You were trying to manifest this. Some kind of communication came in with you. Let me see what's going on here. In the recent past, it looked like, look at all these fucking aces. Guys, you were dealing with somebody who might have been emotionally not unavailable, but just shut off. They weren't exactly like throwing you words of affirmation. Like they weren't exactly throwing in your direction, but I love you and I miss you. None of that. But they might have been showing it to you. Anyway, this person did offer you something solid here. All right. But for whatever reason, you were having blocks, obstacles, challenges, arguments. You tried really hard to work it out, Cancer, by having communication, trying to have a fresh new start, trying to get things on the right page. You were doing what you were doing. You were doing your due diligence, but you were also freaking out at night, stressing, having anxiety, because you were holding on to this person or the situation. When I say situation, I'm talking about finances, job, money, whatever. You place it where it belongs. You are trying to bring stability into your life by being nurturing, by being loving, by being caring, by being the way that you are, the things that you do. Some of you are single parents just trying to take care of shit. All right? You made an offer, I believe. Either you made this or they made this. Small little offer, this small little gesture. I think it's you for the most of you. Whatever. Anyway, you started debating over here in your head because you did go up in your head. You're like, do I cut my losses? Do I not cut my losses? But I really want to go towards my wish fulfillment. So you did, because you and someone else here feel mutually the same way about one another. You do love each other. All right. And then the communication started coming in saying, let's manifest this future. This was your justice. Now you have this text message coming in. I don't know what this is yet, but we're going to see. Now, in your situation, I don't know if you're just, I'm like, why the fuck am I looking at these two queens here? Usually for me, the queens are you guys, whether you're male or female. I'm like, oh, so what is this? Cancer's displaying the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords, sexy, hot, vivacious, but also very like cerebral, logical, rational. I don't think so. This is the first time we're in a reading that I'm doing. That's not what I'm getting off of this. I'm getting off of this. I don't know if this is a third party situation. And I mean like somebody interfering in your shit. Because that's what it feels like. I don't know if you're competing with somebody else. There's something here where you're being, and I feel blocked because I just see this image of like a bar, a black bar across your chest. And it's just like this, I don't know what this is. We're going to clarify this in a minute, but this does feel like some sort of interference here. I don't know if it's on your behalf or their behalf. And this doesn't necessarily have to be third party lover. This can also be like somebody getting out of an old marriage and now all of a sudden they're coming back to them. This could be a sister, a mom, a friend that's getting involved here. Maybe this Page of Cups is letting you know. I don't know. This is interesting. What's coming towards you, Cancer, is the Eight of Pentacles and the Hangman. So you're in this stuck position waiting for shit to just like unblock, move along. Because it is feeling kind of like stuck like. You doing you. You are working yourself. You're working on your craft. You're trying to not pay attention. You're paying attention to your job right there. You're keeping your head down. That's why you're kind of coming off also like these two energies, like the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Like you're just doing you. You're working on your craft. You're working on your job. You're working on yourself. You're working on your shadow side. You're working on your awesomeness. All right. And you're keeping your head down doing this. So this person thinks you're ignoring them. Meanwhile, you're looking hot and smoking sexy because you're doing you. Now, you're stuck. You're trying to see shit from a different perspective because nothing's moving with this person that you're dealing with. Nothing. Moving along. Here's what you don't see coming. You and somebody else are about to start fresh new love and you are going to couple up. You're going to both be happy with each other. Those 10 of Cups is mutual. It's not on your own. This is fresh new love. Happiness. This has got to be, I feel like for some of you, it might be new. This is a new love. Because after the 10s come the aces. So it's an expiration of a cycle, the 10. So we're going to clarify and we'll see what this is. Others of you, this is just refreshing your love here that you have with somebody. After seeing the 2 of Cups and the 10 of Cups, I told you, you mutually love each other. Here's your advice. Just go slow. Take your time. I mean, there's no other way to read this card. Page of Pentacles. Go slow. Take your time. You see this dude? He's holding that little pentacle right there. You know why he's holding it? Because he wants to plant it. He's like, where do I plant this? Do I plant this? Because I want to harvest. I want to invest. But where should I plant it? This is you. This is your advice. This is your advice is to take your time, go slow, and plant it and put it where you believe it should go. Your outcome, Cancer. 7 of Wands and the Lovers in reverse. Who the fuck is resisting this connection? Is it you? There's a Lover in reverse. So 2 storylines I'm getting off of this. This is not a husband or a wife, kids. This is a lover. And when we have lovers, it's a choice. You decide, do you become more than that? Or do you not? Do you turn your back from it? This feels to me, somebody was resisting this lover. And I feel like it might have been you. Maybe because they're newish with this Ace of Cups here, because you don't see it really happening. You're having love no matter what. But there is a resistance to this lover from somebody from your recent past. So I don't know if this wants to go upright or whatnot. Because I don't feel like you're dealing with this person just as of yet. Because they're in the reverse. You are resisting this. Or it's possible that you're just defending yourself with this lover. Like you're explaining your actions. Now, let's go ahead and start clarifying these things. Looks like you are, though, receiving a text message, and it can be from this lover. Or maybe it's just you doing it. Let's see. What is this Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands? Maybe you're dealing with two people, Cancer. I don't know. It feels like two energies to me. And this is the block for you. This is your block. This is your blockage. It's like, and this is how like my little psychic visions come in. They come in like riddles to me, and I'm like, gotta figure it out. Like, I'm seeing a black bar, like you can't move forward. It's holding you back. And I think it's because you're dealing with two energies from moving forward. This is why you're stuck. This is why you're trying to see something from a different perspective. You're still working on yourself. You're still working on your goals. What you don't see coming, I'm rehashing everything, basically. Just go back here. Interesting. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries. Doesn't have to be. Emperor just popped. Anything else, please? Can I have one more, please, for this situation? Yeah, you're energetically dealing with two energies, of course. And, you know, here you are. Typically, for me, the queens are you, and the kings are the incoming energies. It's the first time I'm not feeling that way in this reading. This is you trying to energetically figure out which direction to go into with a specific person. Because you have an Emperor here. Now, I don't know if this is you trying to take control of this situation, or if you're dealing with an Aries for some of you. What I do know is you're drained. You're exhausted over the whole entire situation. Look at this. But don't give up. This is just your situation. You're drained and exhausted, hoping to take control of what is going on here. You're energetically between maybe two people. Maybe it's your past versus your future. Do you get what I mean by energies? It can be two people, or it can be circumstances. So for me, it can, for some of you, trying to get rid of your past and go into the future, two energies. It can literally be two people. Because you're trying to make a wise choice. You're trying to be yourself here with this King of Cups. You're trying to be, because water signs you are, you're emotionally intelligent. You can control your emotions. And it feels like, you know, look, you have two cups here. One's got to go. The other one you move forward with. Maybe you moved away from somebody here. 8 of Cups. You moved away from a foundation that cracked apart. You left it. And you're like, I've got to go to like emotional stability, balance. Let's keep going. What's the 8 of Pentacles? What's the Hangman? Oh, yes. The Hangman is clarified by the Hangman in reverse. And the 6 of Pentacles. All right, so. Right now, things in your life are not exactly balanced. All right? And you're trying to balance them out by seeing things, like, again, from a different perspective. But the Hangman in reverse with the Hangman upright, interestingly enough, makes me feel like you're sitting here working on yourself, your future, your whatever. But you're realizing in order to restore balance, you can't stay in a stuck position. You do need to move forward. You're just kind of like thinking to yourself, what direction is that? In a way. In a way. That's what you're doing. Because your mind keeps flip-flopping with the Hangman upright and the Hangman in reverse. 1 minute, it's like the way that you used to think about a certain situation, and then you're trying to see, maybe it's not like this. Maybe this is better for me. Maybe this circumstance. It's like you're energetically trying to see what is right for you, to bring balance with the 6 of Pentacles. You're also realizing in a certain situation, you were putting in way too much effort for very little return. Very little return. So now you're saying to yourself, all right, where can I get a return here? Financially or emotionally? There it is again. The Knight of Pentacles. Where do I plant the seed? Who do I give it to? Where does it go? Do I move on? Do I wait for the past? Time waits for no man, guys. No man. Doesn't matter, because look at this. What's this? The Ten of Cups and the Ace of Cups. You don't even see this coming. It's just like a surprise. What's this Ten of Cups and this Ace of Cups? This is fucking beautiful. This is you coupling up, fresh new love. I don't think this person is brand new because of the Lover in reverse back there, but we'll see. But they're new-ish. Those of you that are single, expect this. Interesting. Energetically, for some of you, those of you that are dealing with two people, it's like one energy iced you out while the other energy is like fiery and passionate. I don't know. Let's keep seeing what's going on here. Oh my God. I turn over the card. What is it? Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Of course it's passionate. Of course it's fire. Of course it's attractive. The Moon, secrets. You might not be speaking with this person yet. Oh, this is somebody you've been recently dealing with for fact now for me. Storyline is changing. This is specific now. It's not going to resonate with everybody. Please don't make it. This is who Spirit wants me to speak to. You see this Ace of Wands in reverse. You had a passionate connection with somebody, but it was a failure to launch. It didn't go off. It just died somewhere in the midst because there were too many secrets held from the two of you. All right. And this is somebody you're very attracted to emotionally, physically, mentally, all of the above. This person was hitting those points for you, but too many secrets, things that weren't revealed, killed this passionate new beginning. These are the clarifiers telling me what is. So I feel like you guys are definitely dealing with somebody from your recent past, like recent. Look at this, 9 of Pentacles. You're single. You're single as a Pringle. Very tasty. All right, let's see what this 9 of Pentacles is in your advice. Basically telling you, God, take your time to plant that pentacle, but move forward at some point, do move forward. Look at this. What the hell is this? Yeah, I was right. I knew it. 2 people. 2 energies. I knew it. All right, anyway, enough about me. In the reverse, it tells me you're really torn. Like, really torn. That's why you don't know which direction to, pump your little horse in. Come on, giddy up. Giddy up, guys. You do have to make a choice. Of course, you can take your time. That which is meant for you will not pass you by, of course. Let's see. Again, this is another card of confusion. 7 of Cups in reverse, 2 of Swords, and this is being torn. That's being confused. Yeah, do I text this person? Do I not text this person? Why don't you text the person? You never know. Throw spaghetti up against the wall. Fuck it. See what sticks. At least you know where you stand. Guys, I don't mean to be funny or snarky, but, again, we try to use this to help us to our advantage, to get us unstuck, especially when we see the Hangman. All right, let's see what's going on here. The 7 of Wands and the Lovers in reverse. Clarify that for us. Let's see. Lovers in reverse. 7 of Wands. Please clarify. Okay. Serves me right to do this on Easter, like all the interruptions. Happy Easter for those of you that celebrate. My Easter just happens to be next week. That's why I'm doing them. The Lovers in reverse and the 7 of Wands upright. Ace of Swords clarifying. Yeah, I love this. But guys, I want to close the door so there's no interruption because I can't wait to explain this to you. It's amazing. Okay, so the Ace of Swords, but I don't like the devil down here and the higher font. So we'll go into that too in a hot second. All right, so the Ace of Swords talks about truth, honesty, clarity. The sword is like the no bullshit card. It's like the sword. The sword cuts all the bullshit out. So this is you getting on the same page with somebody, whether it's closure, whether you move on, or whether you get together. You finally reveal to each other who you are, where you stand, no mask. It comes off, right? And because this whole resisting this lover stuff over here, that's going to be an issue. whether it's you or the other person you're dealing with. But at the bottom line is, when you start having this conversation, you see this hesitancy. You see why there's hesitancy. You see why there's resistance. But when you do this, you can at least figure it out. Now, guys, this is like the outcome for the week. It's not like the be-all and end-all. But this is what was toxic. You getting to this, guys. The devil doesn't do things to us. We do things to us. We self-sabotage. We operate out of fear. We operate out of insecurities. We think things that aren't real or aren't there. That's because the devil suggests them to you. Oh, they're going to reject you. Oh, they don't think you're attractive enough. Oh, that was so long ago. You're going to text them. That's you doing that in your head. And the other person. No. You're perfect. You're beautiful. You're amazing. And you know what? You got courage to text and call to see where you stand, right? You're going to throw the spaghetti up against the wall like we said? Who are you going to listen to? Me or the devil? Because under that is the potential of a relationship. Look at this. Look what's blocking you. That's why I keep seeing this image of a bar across my chest. Look at what's blocking you. Blocking this courtship to a happy couple. Okay? Weeklies. Let's see. Romance Angels, what you got for me? I'm gonna do an extended. It's gonna be, the link is down below. It's only for my members, guys. Memberships is like fairly nominal, and you have access to every video of all my content for the whole entire month if you're interested. That's how I do my extendeds. I don't charge every video extended. That's crazy. I feel too guilty doing that. I know that's just me. This is why I have a full-time job. But if you're interested, the link is down below. Some of you are dealing with a marriage, getting out of a marriage. That's too many, Spirit. Let me have one more. Or your person is. Some of you, this could lead to marriage. There's loads of you guys. I don't know, who's viewing and who's seeing my videos. This person that you're dealing with, for fact, you have chemistry with. That's for sure. Some of you might have religious factors as a thing between the two of you. Not everybody. But this just tells me you have a fundamental difference with somebody, whether it's race, religion, ethnicity, culture. You might have an age gap. You could have an academic difference, an economic difference, something fundamental, different. And it might have been a hindrance to the party involved. Anyway, the cards that did fall out is chemistry and wedding. And in the extended, we're going to clarify this with tarot. We're going to go into your person's thoughts, intentions, and actions. But before we do that, let's get some cards from the Wisdom House of Night, which I love. There's always a profound message in this. I do have to read from the book, but it's very short, and I think you should take a listen because these are your oracle guides. This is Team Cancer. And this is the messages that they want to give you to help you along in your journey. Okay, Cancer. And this deck is by Colette Baron Reed. She's done plenty of oracle cards. I love her decks. They're usually very, very good and on point. It's kind of looked like it wanted to pop. Oh, complicated, but it didn't, so I'm not taking it. It looks like you're getting over something complicated. Deceit is here and forbidden. Interesting. And if you're a third-party situation, I can see why. Because somebody's like dating somebody who's married. Let's see real quick. Doesn't always mean that. Let's look into deceit. When you choose the symbol of deceit, be very careful about your motives in making your choices. If you're married, careful. You don't turn into a third-party situation with two energies that I see here. In the House of Night, there is one who has betrayed herself and all those who looked up to her. I am also warning you that someone may be stabbing you in the back. Regardless of the circumstance of your question, I warn you about deceit. This is your spirit guides, so some of you really need to hear this message. There will be a price to pay for betrayal in all forms, karma. Only you know how much it will cost. That said, although the energy of betrayal can be seductive, I am stronger. You are forewarned. So guys, be careful. This is why we have the devil back here too. That's toxic. That's corrosive. So I'm not saying this is you, the person that you're dealing with. It's a warning. You can yell at me all you want, guys. These messages are by your angels that are guiding you. 18. Let's see what forbidden is. This is very odd to me to get all of these cards together. As your goddess, I am sending you this warning. You are about to enter a situation that will not be easy. That's why complicated wanted to pop out. All right? Into a situation that will not be easy and could cause you or others pain. Not all doorways are meant to be opened. Not all relationships are good for you. Not all love is expressed, and not all desires are realized. Right now, I am saying no to you. The symbol for forbidden also reminds you that although you may feel pain when someone rejects you, this is one of the ways of protecting you. I may whisper in someone's ear to stay away. Your gods. It is for the best. Even if you don't believe it right now, this is a symbol to move on and choose another fucking path. Guys, I have fucking chills. There was somebody from your past. This is why you have energies there. Rejection is protection. Stay away. Oh my God, I have chills, guys. What the hell is that? We're going to go into this in the extended. Okay, we're going to clarify these. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it helped. I will see you on the next one, guys.